Morrie Markoff, USA, lived to 110. The man who walked, created, and stayed curious until the very end. Imagine living through 3 different centuries. Imagine seeing the world change from horse-drawn carriages to smartphones, from handwritten letters to instant video calls. Now imagine not only surviving that long, but thriving, staying curious, active, and creative until the very end. That's the story of Morrie Markoff, America's oldest living man, before his passing at the age of 110. Morrie wasn't a scientist, a doctor, or a wellness guru. He wasn't someone who preached complicated diets or extreme workouts. In fact, if you asked him for his secret, he would simply smile and point to the simple joys that carried him through life. Every day, Morrie made time for a walk. Not a marathon, not a sprint, just walking. To him, movement wasn't exercise. It was freedom. His feet on the pavement, his eyes on the world around him, his heart pumping steadily. Walking kept him grounded and connected. But walking was just the beginning. Morrie was also an artist at heart. Well, into his later years, he loved photography, capturing small details, faces, and places that most people overlooked. He was also a writer, weaving stories and reflections, proving that creativity doesn't fade with age. It grows richer, deeper, and more meaningful. His life showed us something profound. Art isn't just about producing beautiful things. It's about keeping the mind alive, curious, and engaged. And Morrie never stopped asking questions, never stopped learning, never stopped seeing. Another part of Morrie's secret, he never isolated himself. Loneliness is often called a silent killer, especially for older adults. But Morrie pushed back against it by staying socially active. He loved conversations. He cherished friendships. He valued family connections. And in every interaction, big or small, he found joy. Even in his 100s, he attended events, connected with others, and always asked, "What's new?" That phrase alone tells us so much about how he viewed life, with openness, with curiosity, with an eagerness to keep discovering. So what can we learn from Morrie Markoff? It's not about chasing youth or fighting age. It's about embracing the years with grace, gratitude, and activity. Take a walk every day. Pick up a hobby that excites you. Write, paint, take pictures. Stay curious about the world and the people in it. Longevity, Morrie taught us, is not about avoiding age. It's about living fully at every age. Morrie's life reminds us that it's never too late to begin something new. At 80, 90, even 100 years old, he was still creating, still connecting, still curious. And maybe that's the greatest secret of all. The moment we stop being curious is the moment we stop truly living. Morrie Markoff lived to 110, but more importantly, he lived well, showing us all that the true measure of life isn't just in years, but in the passion, curiosity, and kindness we carry along the way. Closing thought. So tonight, take a walk. Tomorrow, pick up that pen, that camera, that paintbrush. Call a friend. Ask a question. And remember, it's not about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years.